Hello people, welcome back to the series Let's Go programming series. Today we are going to talk about maps. Well, in the last video I told that I will be talking about dictionaries. But what is this map? Well, friends, both are the same thing. Well, in Go we are calling it as maps or map. In Python we call it as dictionaries or dictionary. In Java we call it as hash map or hash table. So the basic underlying concept for all these things are the same. It is based upon hash table. So what is this hash table? Well friends, hash table is nothing but a key value pair. What we do is we have a hash function, we take a key and what a hash function does is it assigns the key to a specific block in a memory or we call it bucket in the memory, and the bucket will find the desired value. Well, I'm pointing you to the Wikipedia link where you'll find lot of information about this hash table. Well, here is the underlying concept. We have a key that's John Smith. It is, and we have a hash function. It is taking the key and it is pointing to it to a certain bucket. Well, there are many concepts like hashing. Well, hashing is nothing but about the hash function. We have to choose a good hash function, perfect hash function, some statistics like the load factor, and they have certain conditions for the load factor also. As the load factor grows larger, the hash function becomes slower. So many things, there are many things, and also hash collision. If we have what in hash collision is nothing if the hash function gives the same index for two keys, so it is called as hash collision. So there is many important concepts about hash collision and all, collision resolution and all. uh, so there are a lot of concepts, so I suggest you better read about this hash table in Wikipedia. I'll also give the link in the description. Well, for now we'll talk about coding in some basic coding stuff in Go about this maps. Well, also I will like to recommend about the official documentation about maps, that is blog.golang.org/go maps in action. So I'll also give this link in the description. Well, you can also find it if you do some Google search and all. So let's talk what we are going to cover in this tutorial. So the first thing we are going to cover is declaring a map and putting some values in it. Second thing we are going to cover is iterating over a map. Well, we'll use the same for loop and range keyword. Only there will be minor changes in it, minor modification in it. Third thing we are going to talk about is some basic functions for map manipulation. Like we're going to delete some keys from the map, and we'll like to get the length of the map by using length function. So I'll talk about it. So don't worry about it. I'll talk about it. And so in which scenario we are going to use a map? Well, suppose there is a scenario where there are a group of people. You have a data structure, you have a group of people in the data structure, and you want to know what is the name or what is the age of a person who's having a certain name. Suppose in the data structure we have the name and the age of the person. So we want to know the age of the person if we have the name. So it's very easy scenario. Let's code the scenario out and Go using map. So I will open my atom editor, and I've already created a file that's mapsdemo.go. I will close all the files, or at least 2 to 3 files. So yeah, that's enough. Let's close all the file. Yeah, I will specify the package which will contain the code, that is package main. I'll code the main entry point, the entry point of any Go language, any Go program. So that is function main or main function. That you will use func main to go to specify the function, or like to declare the function and define the function. And then we are going to declare a map. So how are we going to declare a map? Well, remember, it's the same way we declared a slice, that is using make function. Make, M-A-K-E, make function. The process is very much similar to slice, but there is only one modification. That is, if let's say to initialize anything, we have to use a colon. If we have to use colon equal to, so the map is, let's say the map is persons. So I'm talking about the modification. In slice, we are doing like this. Sorry, string slice. Sorry, string empty. You can see here in slice we are having only the same data type, but here we'll have different data type, and there is only one thing that is like extra, that is map keyword. So why we are doing this string, we have the string in the brackets and integer outside. Well friends, we want the name, we want the age of a person based upon his name. So the name will be a string and age will be an integer. So the key here is the name and value is the integer, value is the age. So the key will be of data type string and the value will be of the data type integer. So we finished declaring a map. Now let's put some values in the map, like persons, say John, his age is 26. Persons, bracket, right, bracket, square bracket open, square bracket close, double quotation open, double quotation close, that is Sam, or let it be Sam. We can have any name, right? So his age is 27, and let's have another name, that is what name will choose? I'll choose my favorite manager, Arson. He's not 27-year old, he's 68. And now, yeah, we are done putting some values in the dictionary or map. Now we'll go to the second part of our tutorial, that is iterating over a map. So friends, as I told you that iterating in map is very much similar how you iterate over an array, but there is only one modification, and that is, as you know, we are using range keyword, and range returns you two things. Actually, range is mostly like a function. It works like a function, but I'm telling you it is keyword. It works like a function. It returns two things when you're iterating over an array, that is index and value. Here in map, we'll also return range will return two things, that is key and value. So it will be key comma value colon equal to, since we are initializing it, range of persons, and it will, as it is returning two things, first one is key, second one is value. So we want the key as well as value here. Okay. FMT is the package which contains the print function or println function. Println will print in different lines, means it will take us the cursor to the next line. Print will print at the same line. We already talked about it, but I was just revising some basic stuff. So key comma will have an arrow symbol comma the value. Now let's run this thing out. Yeah, we got the name of the person, then arrow, double arrow symbol, then the age 26. Or we can print in a much better way, like this, in this way. We can have specific thing like specific message like, hi, my name, or person name is, let be person name is the key, is the which contains the name, and age is, and his or her age is comma value comma years. So it will print in this fashion. Hi, person name is John and his or her age is 26 years. Hi, person name is Sam and his or her age is 27 years. Hi, person name is Arson and his or her age is 68 years. So we are done with the second part of the tutorial. Now the third part is some basic. We'll discuss some functions. I'll discuss only two functions, that is delete and length. Let's discuss the delete thing. Suppose you don't want this Arson thing. You think he's very old and he should retire. So we'll delete the Arson thing from the person's map. So we are doing in this manner. Since we'll use delete function, it will take a map and a key. Okay, so basic syntax of delete is it will take a map and a key. So we have provided the map as persons and the key as Arson. Let's run this out. Okay, so as you can see, we don't have Arson anymore. We have John and Sam. So the last function we are going to discuss is length. So it doesn't manipulate anything. It's I just wrote it like that manner. It just gives us the length of the map. So now it have two print statement, one before deleting and one after deleting. We want to know the how many persons are there in the map, or like how many persons are there in the house or something. Let it be how many persons we have in the map persons. So we have len persons. So the basic syntax of len is len len of a map or of an array. We can use in an array, we can use in a slice. So the basic syntax is len of a map, as we are using for a map in Go. I think it will be better if we use a function for it. Like we have to declare in one before and one after. Let us we declare in a function print length. We'll take a dictionary, that is map. We have to specify the data type of the dictionary also, and it won't return anything. It will just print some stuff. Let's have this thing. Okay, we have called this print length before the delete thing and after the delete thing. Now let's run this out. Okay, as you can see, before deleting we had 3 persons and after deleting we have 2 persons. And since Arson is out, we are displaying, or when we are iterating over the map and displaying the name and age, Arson is not shown since it is not inside the map. So we are done with this tutorial. In the next tutorial I'm going to talk about something very interesting. I won't tell what is that interesting thing, but I will talk about the interesting thing. Okay, till then stay tuned.